So if you're a carpet cleaner, why should you go looking for trouble? Well, I read a report recently that stated that American businesses lose on average 15% of their customer base every year. But what was really interesting were the reasons why. See, of those that leave a business, 68% leave because of poor or indifferent service. 14% leave because of a complaint that wasn't handled satisfactorily. 9%, only 9% leave because of price. 5% go elsewhere because of a recommendation, and 1% die. And I'm sure that here in the UK it's not that much different. And if that's the case, that is an astonishing figure. 82%, 68 plus 14, leave because of a customer service issue. And most of those customers, particularly here in the UK, will not bother to complain. They just won't use you again. And for those of us here in the UK, it reminds me of a scene in Fawlty Towers back in the 70s, when the two old ladies are complaining to each other about the meal they have in the restaurant, but they just don't want to complain. Instead, they end their conversation by saying, well, we just won't come back. Now, it costs a small fortune to acquire a new customer. In fact, it's one of the most expensive and difficult things that we will ever do in our businesses as carpet cleaners. So it makes absolute sense to look after the customers we've already got. We simply cannot afford to lose them. And we cannot just wait for people to complain. We actually need to go looking for trouble and fix whatever it is that disappoints our customers. So as I said, 82% of customers go elsewhere, not because of a cheaper price, as is often thought, but because of poor customer service. So that is yet another good reason not to be the cheapest carpet cleaner in your area. You know, the 3 rooms for 40 or whole house of carpets for 69, those sort of cleaners can never truly deliver good service. Now that is good news for us. So how can we go looking for trouble? Well, quite simply, welcome complaints. In fact, seek them out. Now how can that be done? Well, one way is a simple phone call, a day or two after you've cleaned the carpets, to make sure that they are totally happy with your work. An alternative is to leave behind a report card that asks the right questions. And a good question to ask is whether or not they are likely to recommend you to others. Any hesitation here or a low score on a report card means you need to take immediate action. And if there is a complaint, don't view it as a problem, view it as an opportunity. In fact, actively welcome it. It's an opportunity to put things right, to make them happy. And a customer who has a complaint resolved satisfactorily is likely to return to you again and again and tell others how you treated them, because it is so unusual today. Now, we actually had a case of this in 2007. A lady was very unhappy with our work, which was actually a misunderstanding of what should have been done, what should have been cleaned. And she concluded the conversation by saying that she may give us another chance. However, since then, she's used us every year at an annual cleaning cost of over £400. That's well over £4,000 of business in the last few years, because we resolved the complaint to her satisfaction and without any fuss. So I'm now very pleased that I had a system in place whereby she could feel that she could complain and something would be done without making her feel awkward. It resulted in a very happy customer and well over £4,000 in my pocket.